In first grade, I was a fat little kid. Well, a big kid. Mikey, my friend, was a skinny little thing. It will soon become apparent why I said that. We were working on some kind of class project, and the third team member, Janet, was sick one day. The project details have been lost to time. It was almost 60 years ago, after all. Anyway, Mikey and I volunteered to take some glue to Janet at home so she could do her part of the project. She lived nearby, so after school we headed over to her house, about 3 blocks away. On the way, Mikey said, "Hey, do you want to pull a fire alarm?" I didn't know what that was, but I said, "Sure, why not?" So, about a block from Janet's house, I lifted Mikey up and he pulled the alarm. I thought that was that, and we continued on our journey. As we approached Janet's house, there suddenly seemed to be several fire engines swarming throughout the neighborhood. As we stood on Janet's porch, I said to Mikey, innocently, "Gee, where did the fire trucks come from?" "We pulled a fire alarm, you idiot," Mikey explained. "Oh," I replied. Well, the next day was show and tell in our classroom. Toward the end of the session, I raised my hand, and when the teacher called on me, I said, "Yesterday, Mikey and I pulled a fire alarm," completely unaware of the seriousness of what I had done. I believe Mikey wet his pants at that point. Soon, Mikey and I were on our way to the principal's office, and shortly thereafter, we were given the rest of the day off. As expected, my parents were not particularly happy when they heard about the prior day's events. In fact, that night we were visited by the fire chief, who lectured me on the danger of a false alarm and the harm it could do if there was a real fire at the same time. I tried to explain to him that I didn't know what a fire alarm was when Mikey pulled it, but the fire chief didn't want to hear it. He also said that Mikey said that I pulled the alarm. Even at the young age of 6, I knew, but couldn't or didn't articulate, that it was more logical for the fat kid to lift the skinny kid up to reach the alarm than vice versa. Besides, I told the truth.